The tone is an important element that creators use to express and reinforce the mood of their work. In the last video, we have introduced the basic concept and origin of shading, and we also mentioned that the tone can be broken into two levels. If you want to know more about that, you can click the link in the upper right to check that out, and it would help you to watch this video more easily. Now, we are going to talk about how the tones can impact the sense. The psychologists have done an experiment before. They took the subject to a room with different brightness and let them play the drum at random. Meanwhile, the researchers started to record the speed of drumming in different brightness. They found that the brighter the light is, the faster the subject beat the drum. This led to a conclusion. The brighter the light is, the more excited the people will be. And when it comes to brightness and light, we must mention one person. And that is S.M. Adams, one of the original gangsters of photographers, who developed the zone system. That is, the tones are divided into 11 zones, and you can clearly perceive the changes of brightness in different zones through the division. Generally speaking, 0 to 3 is called a low tone, 4 to 6 is mid-tone, 7 to 10 is high tone. And now, we'll put each of the 3 tones into the histogram that is commonly used in color mixing, so that you can understand and apply them more easily. Now, let's use a specific image with a histogram to further perceive the different tones. The low-K image is mainly focused on the dark areas. The dark gray to black shading level constitutes the majority of the image, and a very small amount of white. This type of image often gives people a sense of gravity and dignity. They are used to express the painful and depression emotions. The opposite is a high-K image, whose information is mainly focused on the bright areas. The white to light gray shade levels cover the majority of the image, and the shadows take up a minor part of the picture, which can give people a bright feeling. It is used to express joy, relaxation, and other emotions. Finally, the middle tones. The gray color becomes the dominant color of the picture. Both the dark and the light tones are suppressed to a lesser amount. The picture is richer in layers. The brightness becomes more consistent, and it tends to give a soft and calm feeling. In practice, we should often set a tone before we compose a film, but if you want, you can also make some adjustment in post. For example, open VideoProc, create a new project, import a video into the software, then drag it into the video track. Find the color icon, click on it to enter the color editor to avoid the color in the screen from affecting our judgment on brightness and contrast. First, we come to the customer parameter area on the right. Find the saturation parameter. Adjust it to the minimal. This will leave only black and white-gray in the picture. We can see from the histogram that the tone of the image is the mid-tone, so the whole look and feel is soft and calm. If you want to turn it into a low tone, then you need to put black and shadow to dominate. First, find the shadows parameters. Drag the slider to adjust the value. Make the shadow in the picture deeper. Then, adjust the value of the black to deepen the black part of the picture. You can also adjust the highlights and the whites value to reduce the white part. Let's take a look at the image before the adjustment. Now, you have a rather depressing and heavy look and feel. On the contrary, if you want to get a high tone, you should increase the proportion of the white in the picture. First, increase the value of highlights. Then, increase the value of whites. We can clearly feel that the image is brighter now. The histogram also gives a very intuitive look. Then, adjust the value of shadows and the blacks to reduce their proportion. This will give us a completely different look and feel from what we just saw. Now, it seems that the adjustment and application of the tone is not so difficult, right? Well, this is all for today's video. And if you want to know about other tricks or what has been going on with VideoProc Vlogger, be sure to click that subscribe button to subscribe channel if you haven't yet. And we'll see you soon in our next video. Hope you enjoy. Bye!